Okay, I was going to start this video talking about something in India that I find really cool. But first, I need to get some of my favorite snacks. However, I'm all out. So if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to order some real quick and then I'll get back to this video. Okay, I'm going to open my app, take my items, add to cart, press place order. All right, go ahead and make my payment. All right, and there you go. It says arriving in 8 minutes. Let's see if that actually happens. So what is it I really want to talk about today? I want to talk about something called hyperlocal delivery. Now, what is hyperlocal delivery, you may ask? Well, if you're in India, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you're not from India, then you might be a little confused. Let me explain. Here, I'm just going to go ahead and read out the definition of hyperlocal delivery online, and then I will talk about it. Hyperdelivery is a fast delivery service that fulfills orders for goods and services from local businesses to customers within a very small geographic area, typically just a few kilometers. In other words, there are small retailers all over the place with delivery services that are available anywhere that you can get practically anything you want within just a few minutes. You may have noticed that I placed an order on my phone at the start of this video, and you may also have noticed that I have a little timer in the corner of the screen here. Now that's to see if this is actually as fast as it says it is. I remember how skeptical I was when I first heard of the concept of instant delivery. Apps like Instamart and Zepto and Blinkit and Big Basket, just to name a few, claimed to be able to deliver anything in just a matter of minutes. I thought there's no way that this is possible, so I had to try it myself. So I downloaded the Blinkit app, I added a few things to my cart, and I placed the order. And I was shocked to find that my order arrived in just 7 minutes. And this was not like 1 or 2 items. I had like 10 or 20 items in this. It almost seemed impossible, but it really happened. So that was my experience with hyper-local delivery. So let's look into how it actually works. Step 1, a customer places an order through a digital platform like the one that I already mentioned. Step 2, this order gets sent to a local retailer or service provider who packs your order right away. Step 3, a delivery driver is then immediately placed with the order and picks up the item from the store. Now, these delivery drivers are either self-employed through the business itself, or they're employed through a third party or an app. The driver then delivers the items directly to the customer's doorstep, which is usually within a close geographic area, aka your neighborhood. This whole process just takes a few minutes and has been perfected for a smooth and seamless experience. Now, the only way this can work is it has to have an extremely localized area, meaning a very small delivery radius, meaning that there's literally millions of these small retailer distributors across India, and that's the only way that this can work. In fact, it's estimated that there are over 13 million small local retail stores that make up these hyper-local distribution points. Now, these delivery apps started experimenting with this concept back in 2015, but it didn't start getting any sort of traction until 2020. The rise of the COVID pandemic and the widespread lockdowns really catalyzed the mass adoption of the hyper-local delivery service in India. Now, instant deliveries became more necessary for people to get the home essentials that they needed without having to leave their homes. And the increased safety and convenience from instant delivery caused a shift from luxury service to fundamental needs for people. Now we're in a situation where all retailers, from large big box stores to small local shops, have to adapt this model in order to stay competitive. So now here we are today in the post-pandemic world where this trend has continued to grow and has become the new normal for people buying their daily essential needs. Now there's many factors that cause this trend to continue even in a post-lockdown world. One is app culture. More people are using smartphones and there are more apps for anything these days. Number 2 is urbanization. As people are shifting to large cities, working longer hours, and having increased commute times, the time it takes to go shopping at the store becomes harder and harder to find. And number 3, consumer expectations. Honestly, people are expecting things faster and faster these days. They want convenient and immediate results faster than ever before. And this level of convenience has now become the new standard expected for life here in India. And now the crazy thing is that anything can be delivered instantaneously. Things like food, medicines, and household items are pretty obvious, but there's also things like electronics or flowers, clothing, documents, pet supplies, toys, cosmetics, and even prepared meals are delivered to your door in minutes. And now even on Blinkit, I noticed the other day that you can even get a Blinkit ambulance. This is amazing. Now, as you can imagine, this is something that consumers really have learned to love, but it's actually something that benefits society as a whole. Hyperdelivery supports local businesses and helps them to gain an online presence and reach a wider customer base with very little investment on their part. It also creates jobs and has significant employment opportunities within local communities that wouldn't otherwise be there. And it helps to boost the local economy. Rather than giving big business and big box retail stores the business, it now gets transferred to the small local shops. Accessibility and inclusivity for people is a huge one. Imagine someone who is disabled and cannot travel to the store, and imagine that they would, oh, that's the doorbell. I think my order's here. Oh. Thank you. All right, here's our order. Let's go open it up. All right, here you are. Here's my order. And as you can see, it just came in a few minutes. Now, this is amazing. So this is the moment you were waiting for to reveal what some of my favorite Indian snacks are. And they're right here. We have some makana and my favorite, Appy Fizz. So there you have it, some of my favorite snacks, and it only took a few minutes from the moment that I placed the order to the moment that it arrived at my door. This almost seems too good to be true. So there you have it, a real-time example of how amazing India's hyper-local delivery services are and how they're bringing fast, convenient, and quality deliveries from local businesses to consumers like me. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and see more things about what I love about India. See you next time.